How often do you ponder about your future and your happiness? Let's take a moment and delve into this question. It's not just about daydreaming or wishful thinking, it's about envisioning your future, a powerful tool that can guide you on your journey to happiness and success. This is the first step in taking control of your life. Now you might wonder, why is having a clear vision so crucial? Well, it's simple. When you have a clear vision of your future, you have a destination. You know where you want to go and what you want to achieve. It's like setting the coordinates in your GPS before starting a journey. Without it, you might end up anywhere. This vision is not just an image, it resonates with your passions, values, and aspirations. It's a reflection of who you want to be and what you want to accomplish. It's a beacon that shines through the fog of uncertainty and guides you towards your desired future. The power of visualization is truly remarkable. It's about creating a mental image so vivid and so compelling that it pulls you towards it. It's about seeing yourself in that future state, feeling the emotions, the excitement, the joy. It's about making the future so real in your mind that it becomes a part of your reality. However, it's not just about the destination, it's also about the path that leads to it. Envisioning your future helps you identify the steps you need to take, the skills you need to acquire, and the challenges you need to overcome. It helps you create a roadmap for your journey. So, take a moment. Close your eyes and picture your ideal future. What do you see? Who do you see yourself becoming? What are you doing? How does it make you feel? Let this vision guide you, inspire you, and motivate you. Remember, your future begins in your mind. It's not something that just happens to you. It's something you create, it's something you shape. It's a canvas and you are the artist. So pick up the brush and start painting your future today. After all, the best way to predict the future is to create it. Remember, your future begins in your mind. Now that you have a vision, how do you turn it into reality? This is where we dive into the nitty-gritty of goal setting. Goals are not just wishful thinking. They are strategic, well-thought-out plans that act as stepping stones toward the realization of your vision. First things first, your goals need to be specific. A vague idea like, "I want to be successful," won't cut it. You need to delve deeper and ask yourself, what does success look like to me? Is it starting your own business? Is it writing a best-selling novel, or maybe running a marathon? Be explicit about what you want to achieve. Next, your goals need to be measurable. This means you should be able to track your progress. If your goal is to start a business, for instance, a measurable goal could be to launch my online store by the end of the year. You have a clear metric here, a timeline, and a specific outcome. Your goals also need to be achievable. It's good to aim high, but your goals should still be within your reach. If you've never run a day in your life, setting a goal to win a marathon in a month might not be realistic. Instead, you could aim to run a 5K, then a 10K, gradually increasing your target as your stamina improves. Relevance is another key factor in goal setting. Your goals should be in line with your vision and values. If your vision is to lead a healthier life, then setting a goal to finish a box of donuts in one sitting would be contradictory. Lastly, your goals need to be time-bound. Setting a deadline creates a sense of urgency and keeps you motivated. It's the difference between, "I want to write a novel," and "I want to write a novel in the next 2 years." Remember, these SMART goals are more than a to-do list. They are your roadmap, your guideposts leading you towards your desired future. They break down your vision into manageable chunks, making it less daunting and more achievable. Goals are the roadmap to your desired future. And with this roadmap in hand, you're ready to take the next step in commanding your own destiny and creating your future. Goals are set, but how do you make them happen? You see, it's one thing to set goals and another to bring them to fruition. It's like planting a seed with the vision of a mighty tree. But that seed will remain just that, a seed, unless you water it, nurture it, and expose it to the right amount of sunlight. So what's the water, the nurturing, the sunlight for your goals? It's action. Action is the difference between a dream and reality. It's the difference between someone who says they want to do something and someone who is actually doing it. When we act, we are putting energy and effort into our goals. We are saying, "Yes, I am committed to this." The act of doing is a powerful message, not only to the world, but also to ourselves. Let's think about it this way. Imagine you're standing on one side of a wide, rushing river. On the other side is your goal. You can see it, you can almost touch it, but that river is in the way. Now you could stand there on the bank, dreaming about reaching the other side, or you could build a bridge. That bridge is your actions. And building that bridge isn't about making one giant leap. It's about laying down one plank at a time, taking one step at a time. It's the daily, consistent actions that lead towards your goals. It's about doing something, no matter how small, every single day that brings you closer to where you want to be. You see, the act of doing, the act of taking action, it's not just about reaching your goals. It's about who you become in the process. It's about developing discipline, resilience, and the belief in your ability to make things happen. Remember, your goals are not just about the destination, but the journey. And that journey begins with the first step, so take that step, embrace action. Because action is not just about movement, it's about progress. It's not just about doing, it's about becoming. Action is the bridge between your goals and their accomplishment. What do you do when you face hurdles on your path? You see, the journey to success is far from a straight line. It's more like a winding road, filled with peaks and valleys, twists and turns. And yes, there will be obstacles. These hurdles, these challenges, these roadblocks, they are inevitable, but they are not insurmountable. Think about a river. When a river encounters a rock, does it stop flowing? No, it finds a way around, over, or even through the rock. We need to be like the river. Our paths may not always be clear, but we can always find a way. So how do we do it? How do we overcome these obstacles? First, we need to maintain a positive mindset. Our attitude towards challenges can make all the difference. If we see obstacles as threats, they can paralyze us. But if we see them as challenges to overcome, they energize us. They push us to think creatively, to find solutions, to grow. Second, we should never hesitate to seek help when needed. There's a common misconception that asking for help is a sign of weakness, but in reality, it's a sign of wisdom. It shows that we understand our limitations and that we're willing to learn from others. And finally, we need to see obstacles as opportunities. Yes, you heard it right, opportunities. Every challenge we face is a chance to learn something new, to become stronger, to prove to ourselves that we can do it. So when you encounter a hurdle, don't think of it as a roadblock. Think of it as a stepping stone that you can use to get closer to your goals. Remember, the path to success is not about avoiding obstacles, but about overcoming them. It's about turning challenges into opportunities, hurdles into stepping stones. Obstacles are not stop signs, they are guidelines. They are there to guide us, to show us the way, to help us become the best versions of ourselves. So let's embrace them, let's overcome them, and let's create our own future. How do you ensure you enjoy the journey, not just the destination? Let's talk about that. It's easy to become so obsessed with our goals that we forget to enjoy the process, the journey to achieving those goals. But the truth is, the journey is where the magic happens. It's where we grow, learn, and become who we want to be. Remember, there's no rush. We are not in a race with anyone but ourselves. And while reaching our goal is important, it's equally important to find joy in the process. We shouldn't only focus on the outcome because our lives are happening right now in this very moment. We are living in the journey, not the outcome. So how do you find joy in the process? Celebrate small wins. Every step you take towards your goal is a victory. It doesn't matter how small the step is, it's a step in the right direction. If you've made progress, no matter how little, celebrate it. Another way to enjoy the journey is by practicing gratitude. It's easy to get caught up in what we don't have or what we haven't achieved yet. But by practicing gratitude, we can shift our focus to what we do have. We can appreciate the progress we're making, the lessons we're learning, and the experiences we're having along the way. Finally, remember to enjoy the journey. Yes, it sounds repetitive, but it's crucial. We often get so focused on our destination that we fail to see the beauty of the journey. We forget to live in the moment, to appreciate where we are right now. So take a moment to pause, look around, and enjoy the journey. Remember, the joy is in the journey, not just the destination. Happiness is not a destination, it's a way of life. So, let's choose to live that way, enjoying each step we take towards our goals, celebrating our progress, practicing gratitude, and truly living in the moment. The power to create your future and command your destiny lies within you. And the journey to that future, well, that's where the fun is. Let's enjoy it.